Hey yo, peace and blessings, fam. Peace and blessings, man. We are back with another episode, another installment of Back to the Lab. Back to the Lab Live. If you're watching right now on Facebook or YouTube, and Back to the Lab Podcast, if you just so happen to be checking this out on iHeart, Apple Podcast, Spotify, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Big love, man. Appreciate all of y'all that's tuning in today. Let me introduce myself. I am your kinfolk, DMR. And like I said, this is Back to the Lab, man, where we celebrate classic hip-hop albums, legendary MCs, DJs, producers, etc., in a cashmere sweater. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out everybody that's been showing big love on Instagram, that's been showing big love on Facebook. I appreciate all of y'all. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, man. You know, get in there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. If you're not following on Instagram, get in there. You know what I'm saying? TikTok, all that good stuff. Threads, Snapchat, Twitter or X, whatever they call it. We everywhere, man. So make sure y'all tap in. I am accompanied by the lovely Share the Experience. You know what I'm saying? The beautiful Share the Experience, the creative director for Back to the Lab. And shout out to the Dorcas collection too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's another venture that she got popping off. You know what I'm saying? For is it a plus size boutique?
Yeah, D Fields, the Dorcas collection.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So big shout out to the Dorcas collection, man. Oh, and shout out to my commissioned brother, Chateau Carter. You know, this his trucker hat I'm rocking today. That white, black, and red go good with that Back to the Lab. This is the Back to the Lab shirt that's gonna be dropping this summer. I know y'all saw the black one with the white letters. But for the summer, we finna flip the script and we gonna drop the white ones with the black letters. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all hit me in the DM. You can pre-order that joint, all kind of shit, man. You know, we can make sure that you get first deals. You know what I'm saying? So do we have any business to tend to? Again, rest in peace to Rico Wade. I know they had his homegoing services this past weekend. Rest in peace to DJ Mr. C, the finisher up there in NYC. You know, it's been a little bit going off. It's been a couple of things going on. What else we got popping?
I want to invite everybody to another live broadcast.
Yes.
Back to the Lab Podcast at Be Social.
Yes. Yeah, we will be rocking again at Be Social May 6th. The guest of honor is going to be D of Trinity Garden Cartel. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you tap in, man. If you in Houston, pull up. You know what I'm saying? You'll be welcome with open arms. You know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know we love y'all and we appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. Whether in person, virtually, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. Yep. What's good, Share the Experience? What you got on your mind?
Just that and going into the summer with more live podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Your individual projects we'll be working on this summer.
Yes.
We're going to be making appearances. We're going to drop in on hopefully on Rocker Bash.
Yeah. We fuck around, be up there in Detroit, man, in the Motor City.
We're going to see Aztec and them.
Yep.
In St. Louis, though, we meet up there. So we're going to do a little bit of a change from the whole East Coast thing. Not unless he got recorded or something like that.
For real.
We won't be, just hanging out on the East Coast. We're going to see everybody.
Yeah, but big love to all my East Coast niggas, man. All my Jersey niggas, all my New York niggas, Brooklyn, Staten Island. Too, huh? Yeah. And my brother Bump from Kansas City, we'll see him in St. Louis this summer. Aztec De Niro from Chicago, we'll see him in St. Louis this summer. And Rich Notch out of Far Rockaway, we'll see him in St. Louis this summer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's going down. It's going down, man. So doing things a little different today, man, because usually I have anniversaries You know what I'm saying? And I have a few like honorable mentions, and I have an album of the week. But unfortunately, I really didn't see anything, and I hate to undermine or devalue some of these albums, but I like to bring y'all them certified classics, man, or something that I feel is classic. But unfortunately, I didn't really see nothing like that on the list. You know what I mean? So I said we're gonna do things a little different today, man. So all we do is celebrate here, whether it's an album anniversary or a birthday. We celebrate, man. So I do have a birthday for today that I wanna take a little time, man, and kind of give this man some flowers, man, because this man means a lot to Southern hip hop, man. And I'm saying, huh?
Indeed.
Yeah, man. Like this man has really put in work, man, when it comes to the hip hop scene in the South, from an executive standpoint, man, from a even an artist. He was an artist as well. You know what I'm saying? He was a member of a group. You know what I'm saying? And also created a legacy, man. He even brought his son into the game. So it's a few moguls down here in the South that we have, man. A few moguls, and just to name a few, like we got Jay Prince, you know what I'm saying, Rap Alive Records. We got Ronald and Brian Williams, aka Slim and Birdman. We got the cats from QC, Quality Control. We got what's my man from Suave House, Tony Draper. We had a lot of legends down here in the South, man, when it comes to the mogul game. But today I wanna shine a light on a cat that I feel like we don't talk about enough. You know what I'm saying? Because today is not gonna be about like lyrics and shit like that. It's not about lyrics. It's not about top 10 MCs, top 5 MCs, or nothing like that. This is just straight up an appreciation episode right here. An appreciation episode right here. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, man, let me put up my photos here. I always like to make sure I have photos to go with my shit, man. So today we're gonna be celebrating because it's his birthday. It's his 54th birthday. We're gonna celebrate the mogul, man, the legend, the motherfucking ice cream man, the colonel of the motherfucking tank. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Percy Master P. Miller, And if I had some like applause or whatever, we give him his applause. I ain't got that set up right now. You know what I'm saying? But this is what today is all about, man. Today is all about shouting out the legend, man. Oh, hey, look here. I see my fam in the building. I see Brina up in there. What's up, Brina? That's our Florida fam right there by way of New York. You know what I'm saying? The Woo head. What's up, Brina? We see you. Yeah, man. This dude right here needs his flowers, man. This dude needs his flowers. Let's go. First and foremost, if you got a favorite Master P track, put it in the comments right now, man. I just kind of wanna pick your brain a little bit, man, and just see what you fucking with. Like I say, today ain't all about top 10 MCs or nothing like that. This just an appreciation episode, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rich Notch. We was just talking about you a few minutes ago, fam. Rich Notch in the building. Far Rockaway. That's the other half of the New York to Texas connection. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go stream that joint. That shit is still available now. So fuck with it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we gonna do this for Master P today, man, for his 54th birthday. We gonna definitely show the man some love. Straight out of 3rd Ward, New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? The Calliope motherfucking projects, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Percy Robert Miller Sr., born April 29th, 1970. Yes, indeed. This is a rapper, executive, actor, entrepreneur, all of that, man. He kind of fit like you're like your all American. I just don't think he a producer. I don't think he ever like made a beat. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely plays the part, man. He wears a lot of hats when it comes to this business. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got a comment, man. General Khan said his favorite was the whole Ice Cream album, the whole Ice Cream Man album. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So that's what we here for, man. We here today to celebrate Master P. You know, he founded No Limit Records in 1991. Now just a little bit of history, man. Oh, and just to let y'all know, I'm doing my top 5 Master P joints today. My top 5 Master P joints. I know you're gonna be like, dang, what about this joint? What about that joint? Man, these is my joints. These are the joints that I think about when I think about Master P.
But they need to put theirs in the
Yeah. Put yours in the comments, and yeah, I definitely post your comment up on the screen, man, to show you some love. But yeah, so I'll be doing my top 5 Master P joints here in a little bit. But I just want to drop a little history. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the label was started in 91. It first started out as a record and tape store out in Richmond, California. You know what I'm saying? My man's was left a $10,000 inheritance, and from there, man, he never looked back. Man. He took that 10K and just popped off. Man. You know what I'm saying? But a little bit more of his history. He's the oldest brother of 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace to his brother Kevin. I don't know if you remember, but him and C Murder and Silk the Shocker, they all got tattoos of their brother on their arm and everything. So rest in peace to the brother Kevin Miller. You know what I'm saying? And you know his other brothers, Silk the Shocker, C Murder. And he also has a sister as well. I don't think she rap. You know what I'm saying? But that would be dope if the sister rap too, because it'd be like everybody like E40 and them. Because E40 whole family rap. You know what I'm saying? Play drums, make beats, rap, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They in there like that. So yeah, man. Yeah, we definitely wanna give P his flowers, man. He attended Booker T High School in New Orleans, also Warren Easton High School. He was playing on the basketball team and got an athletic scholarship to University of Houston right here in my own motherfucking city. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, yo, shout out to my sister, man. I see my sister just tapped in. Angie in the building. You know what I'm saying? I see my kinfolk B up in here. What up, B? I see you, man. I see you. Yeah, everybody up in here, man. The whole fam. I love this shit. All right, so a couple of months into his scholarship, you know what I'm saying, he dropped out of U of H, and he moved to Oakland, you know what I'm saying, where he was attending Merritt College on a business administration degree, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, man, the man came back. He came back to New Orleans because his brother was killed, you know, in 1990. So he came back to New Orleans, man, and you know, start his journey with his music, man. And the man put out solo albums. He put out albums with the group True, which it first consisted of more than just him and his brothers. They had lots of other members at first, man, like Big Ed, if I'm not mistaken. Big Ed was a part of the group in the beginning. Let me pull up who was all in that group at first, man. So it was Big Ed, Cali G, Chili Powder, King George, and Milkman. And rest in peace to Big Ed. The rest of the members, they left the group, and it boiled down to be just Master P, C Murder, and Silk the Shocker. You know what I'm saying? Free C Murder, man. You know, all day, every day. You know, but yeah, True was the group he was in with his brothers. They put out some bangers. You know, he had his solo joints. You know, he put some bangers out solo as well. But what I want to do is I want to get into my top 5 Master P joints. My top 5 Master P joints, man. Now, this is either a song that he's featured on, or a song from True, or a song from one of his solo albums and shit like that. Now, this ain't in no particular order. It ain't like, yeah, this my favorite, this my least favorite. These are just the 5 that I thought of the moment I said this was going to be a dedication episode. You know what I'm saying? So these are my top 5 Master P joints. Let's get right into it. I wish I had some music to play, man. But since it's on Facebook as well, Facebook got a lot of copyright issues and shit like that. They don't like to let you flex. All right. So
have a meeting about dropping him for a little minute.
Yeah, you might be right. Cause YouTube, we can usually rock out on YouTube, man. But we gonna try to play by the rules here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to play by the rules. So, yeah, that is right there is DMR's top 5 Master P joints. You know what I'm saying? And I wonder if y'all, look, my sister a mess, man. My sister a mess. Oh, well, you know what? She not predicting what I'm going to say. She's putting her favorite song in the comments. That's what she's doing. She's not predicting my list. That's one of her favorite songs. That's one of her favorite tracks. All right, so let's go. This is how we gonna do this. So my number 1 Master P joint that I really, really fuck with, that I really, really like that, is I'm gonna have to say, let's go with Ghetto Dope. Nah, I don't want to do that one right now. Nah. Not that one. My first one, let's go there. Boom. Let's go Meal Ticket featuring 8Ball and MJG and UGK. That's my joint right there. Man. You know what I'm saying? If you ever had the I'm Bout It soundtrack, and they had that song on there, I think it was the first song, Trying to Get a Meal Ticket. Man, listen, if you a big 8Ball and MJG fan and a UGK fan, this right here is one of your joints because they both on the same track. Kind of like how I feel about Swing Wide with Fifth Ward Boys and UGK. Like my favorite group and my favorite duo, on the same track. But in this case, these are like 2 like GOAT duos. Because everybody talk about Outkast, EPMD, MOP, Mobb Deep, and stuff like that. But down here in the South, man, we got some duos that we think are very, very legendary, And 8Ball and MJG and UGK are 2 of the top Southern duos, man. And they all on this same track. Meal Ticket featuring 8Ball and MJG, UGK. This is a Master P track. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite joints, man. Favorite joints. And it's from this album. It's from the I'm Bout It soundtrack. If you seen the movie, you would know, man, this is one of them low budget but funny as hell ass movies right here. It may not be as funny as I Got the Hook Up. Or some people might say it's even funnier. I think I Got the Hook Up is funnier though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a track from this album right here, the I'm Bout It soundtrack, Meal Ticket, featuring 8Ball and MJG and UGK. Go bump that one right there. I need y'all to bump that. Like I said, this is my top 5 Master P joints. You know what I'm saying? And while we own that same album, I got another joint that I like from this album. So my number 2 is If I Could Change, featuring Steady Mobbin'. You know what I'm saying? If I could change in my world, I tried everything. That I don't know all the words because I don't think they had the lyrics in the album back then. You know what I'm saying? So you had to kind of make up what you thought they were saying. But yeah, that was the shit. Matter of fact, boom, they got it right there on the cover. They saying featuring the hit single If I Could Change. I just noticed that. Man. Man, I see my kinfolk putting some flames up. I guess she say she like that Meal Ticket. Then my sister, she put that Ghetto D up. Now, yeah, we gonna get back to that Ghetto D. We gonna get back to that Ghetto D, man. I definitely want to go here because these was 2 tracks from the same soundtrack. You know, I want to go there first. I want to go there. So yeah, man. And this is a fire ass soundtrack too. You know, Mia X, Mr. Servon, C-Lo, Skullduggery on here, Cain and Abel. What's that one joint? The Sons of Funk. Listen, we got to give P his flowers, man, because if it wasn't for P, we wouldn't have never heard that show feels damn good to me when I'm pushing inside of you. Remember that song? Mm-hmm. Man, listen. That's a banger right there. That's on this album. That's on this soundtrack, you know, so you definitely got to bump that song if you go bump this soundtrack. But if you only bump the 2 that I sent you to bump, that's cool. That's cool. But if you get around to that pushing inside of you, you got to run that, especially when you with your boot thing. You know what I'm talking about? Look, my sister, she already know. My sister know. Look, my cousin B, she know. Yeah, man. Real talk. All right. So what's next? What I got next? What's number 3? Okay, so number 3, yeah. Now I'll get to that. Now I'll get to that Ghetto D, man. I'll get to that Ghetto D. Because this was that shit right here. This was that shit. I don't think there was ever a song that step by step told you how to cook crack.
Yeah, it did.
This song literally told you how to cook crack. I think my boy he say, look for the nigga with the whitest snow. Don't buy it from a nigga that you don't know. Did he say, mix 7 grams of, what he say, mix 7 grams of Coke with 1 gram of baking soda. Add the hot water until it started bubbling. Like, he really went in, man. See, Murder went in and kind of gave you step by step of how to cook that crack. And it was using the Eric B and Rakim beat. You know what I'm saying? They were saying make crack like this instead of make them clap to this. You know what I'm saying? They were saying make crack like this. You know, doom, 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 doom. Yeah. I mean, it was. You know what I'm saying? And then on the video, they was in the lab. You know, no pun intended. But yeah, like they had C Murder and Silk had their heads in some of them big old glass jars. You know how on Silence of the Lambs when he had the head in the jar. Yeah, it was that type of shit, man. But they was rapping with their heads in the jar. You know, that shit was really, really crazy. Really, really crazy, man. So yeah, man, my number three would have to be Ghetto Dope or Ghetto D featuring C Murder and Silk the Shocker. You know, that's my joint, man. And look, man, we got to give C Murder his flowers, man, because C Murder actually put out some dope music, man. And people would say that he probably was the realest and like the best rapper out of the brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know, because a lot of people got their things that they say about Silk the Shocker. You know, they be like, Silk the Shocker, he don't rhyme on beat. You know what I'm saying? He rap real fast. You know, it's crazy. But you know, big shout out to Silk the Shocker too, man. Because while we can sit up and talk about them boys, man, them boys actually really did it. They really did it, man. So whether we like him or not as an MC, I mean, he really got in the game and made his mark, man. Made his mark. I'm talking about dude got a couple of platinum albums, collab with Jay-Z, collab with Maya. You know, so man did his thing. I can't really knock him. May not be your best MC, but hey, man, he put in work. And that's what we do over here at Back to the Lab. We like to give these boys their flowers just so they'll know that we appreciate their contribution in this culture of ours. You know what I'm saying? So my boy Rich Notch, he say C was definitely the best out of them. Yes, and C was real, man. He was like really, really gutter with his shit.
Yeah, Rich Notch was telling me, you know, how much he like
He like C Murder?
Nah, Silk.
Oh, Rich Notch, look, yeah, cause he was bumping Silk that day when he picked me up over there in Brooklyn. Rich Notch, don't lie to these people, man. Tell them you was bumping that Silk the Shocker, man, when you picked me up in downtown Brooklyn. I hopped in the whip, man. He was bumping It Ain't My Fault. Nah, I'm lying. Let me stop doing my boy Rich like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm lying on my boy Rich. He gonna laugh in a minute. Why? But yeah, look at that. It's real in the field though. You know we fucking with you, Rich Notch. You know, see Rich Notch, man. That's my brother, man, from New York. He from Queens. So you know, you got to be the best of the best, man, for my nigga Rich Notch to really like your shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, he say top two word rappers are. So who's number one? Just tell me real quick who is number one while we talking about it. Who is number one, Rich? You know what I'm saying? Oh, and he gonna call your shit trash. So all you rappers out there, if you ever want to get your shit reviewed and you send it to Rich Notch, he just might say that your shit is trash. And he gonna say it with a straight face, no stuttering.
But it's just an opinion.
Yeah, it's just his opinion.
It's just an opinion and it's not reflected on Back to the Lab.
Yeah, man. So yeah, don't be mad at Back to the Lab. Don't be mad at the Hip Hop Commission Worldwide when Rich Notch give you his rating and he say your shit is laughable trash. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let's get back to the list. Ghetto Dope. That's my number 3 joint. That's my number 3 joint. You know, of all my out of my my favorite Master P joints, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right. So what's number 4? Number 4, man. Let me drop this. Let's see. Okay, number 4. Angie, here you go, Angie. Here's my number 4 right here. Swamp Nigga. Swamp Nigga. Yeah, man, that's from that True to the Game album. You know, featuring Mia X, Mr. Servon, Cain and Abel, CeeLo, Big Ed, Moby Dick, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that Swamp Nigga though, man, please. Rolling in my Cutlass, rolling on D's. You know, this was like one of the rawest joints. He say, I ain't come here for no coffee beans, straight up coca leaves. Boy say, where's Friendly? Friendly ain't here, baby. The man sent me. You got to peep that. That come from one of the movies, man. I can't remember what movie that was from. I want to say it was like, because I don't think it was About It. I don't remember if it was About It, man. But yeah. Just do a little homework, man. Just do a little homework. You know, somebody Swamp Nigga, Swamp Nigga, and the bitch got banged. I posted this shit on Facebook, and the shit damn near went viral. Everybody was like, man, I remember that joint, man. I remember that joint. That Swamp Nigga. Yeah, them boys was doing their thing back then. Like I say, wasn't the best lyricists, but they definitely knew how to make you ride though. They knew how to make you rock to they shit. You know. Let's see what my boy Rich say. He say, yo, they had some of the hardest album cover artwork. Yes, sir. That was a company called Pen and Pixel Graphics. Pen and Pixel was doing the artwork for so many Southern artists down here, man. Like all of Cash Money, all of Suave House, all of No Limit. All that shit was done by Pen and Pixel, and other few labels. They went through Pen and Pixel to get their graphics too. You know, a few other labels, man. So yeah, look up Pen and Pixel. As a matter of fact, I think Pen and Pixel have it now to where you can actually buy album covers as posters. They'll be in poster size. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get some of them iconic album covers that Pen and Pixel did, go to their website, man. And they selling like, I think almost every album cover they did for an artist or a group is for sale on there. You can either have like a album, like the vinyl size or poster size. You know, it's up to you. And I think
extra people over here on Facebook you got going on.
You say what?
On Facebook. They got more people on Facebook.
Oh, they got some people on Facebook checking us out. Hey, man, salute to everybody that's watching, man. Like I say, you could be watching on YouTube right now. You can be watching on Facebook. Big love. And then if it's after today and you hear this on the podcast, big love to y'all too, man. That's what we here for. We're here to make sure that we tap in and we touch everybody, not with our hands. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't want to be touched. You know, I don't really like being touched by people, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you my family and you fuck with me, like, but just strangers just tapping on me. And I don't like people touching me when they talk to me. Like when you talking, they got to touch you all the time. Yeah, man, my nigga. Man, look, bro. Man, just talk.
Transferring spirit.
Yeah, just talk. You don't got to keep touching me and shit, man. God damn, you know what I'm saying? All right, yeah. So, Swamp Nigga, man. My number four joint from the True album, True to the Game. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what the letters True stand for? The letters TRU in True. Yeah, you know what it stands for? Let's see if anybody in the comments know. Do anybody in the comments know what the TRU stand for in True? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What my sister say? He said, I'm the same way. Stop fucking touching me while you talking. Yeah, man, you ain't got to goddamn touch me while we talking, man. You talk with your mouth, not with your hands. You know what I'm saying? My sister say, if it's any of my people in here, this my brother. Already. And if it's any of my people up in here, that's my sister right there. Oh, yeah, and happy birthday. A birthday shout out to my nephew, man. We was over there balling with my nephew yesterday, Tavian, a.k.a. Tater Chip without the dip. You know what I'm saying? About to turn 25. Look, Rich say the real underground. Almost, Rich. Almost. It's the real Untouchables. The real Untouchables. So yeah, that was damn near close, boy. You gotta give a New York nigga credit for that. You know what I'm saying? He was almost there. All right, man. So my number 5 joint, Master P joint. Let me see what we gonna do. Yeah, my number 5 joint will have to be Lay Low from the Snoop Dogg Last Meal album. You know what I'm saying? This is featuring Nate Dogg, Butch Cassidy, the East Siders, and Master P, man. This was that joint. To them haters that be running around talking that shit, he better lay low. If the niggas that be up in my hood and really ain't from my gang, better lay low. Yeah, Nate Dogg, man. Rest in peace to Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg always make a song a hit, man. Always, man. I don't think there's no song that Nate Dogg got on and didn't do his thing. You know, you gotta give flowers to Nate Dogg. Rest in peace, man. Nate Dogg stayed giving us them joints. All right, and like I said, on that song, it was also Butch Cassidy. That nigga look like Crazy Bone, don't he? Or a Cat Williams, a darker Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Butch Cassidy. That was Butch Cassidy on that. I ain't for games, so if you wanna play 'em, lay low. Get out on the floor. Yeah, that was Butch Cassidy on that, going hard. And you know the East Siders was on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Trey D, Goldie Loke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We got to make sure we get these boys they flower. Let's go back to these comments. All right. Rich say you learn something new every day. Yeah, no doubt, Rich. And he say, yeah, that Lay Low is fire. Yeah, and rest in peace to Nate Dogg, the king of the hooks. And my sister, yeah, she get out on the floor. No, I think he said get down on the floor. That means she want to dance. She thought I get out on the floor. She want to dance. But it's all the same thing. You either get down on the floor, get out on the floor. What you finna do? You finna look up the lyrics?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I thought Sherry was finna look up the lyrics, man. But yeah, man, that's my shit, man. That's my top 5, man. That's my top 5 Master P joints. You know, I just want to stop by, man, and show the man some love. You know, for his B-Day, man. You know, we don't usually just do a whole episode for an artist's birthday. But like I said, I really didn't see no albums that I can bring to the table like they was classics or whatever. I really didn't see nothing, man, that I wanted to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I chose to flip the script and do an appreciation episode for Master P. Top 5 Master P joints. You know what I'm saying? So just as a recap, if anybody just tapping in, as a recap, man, I said my number 1 was Meal Ticket featuring 8 Ball and MJG and UGK from the I'm Bout It soundtrack. Number 2 was from the same soundtrack, I'm Bout It. And this was Master P, If I Could Change, featuring Steady Mobbin'. Matter of fact, I got a picture of Steady Mobbin', man, just in case don't nobody know you want to put a face with the name, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Steady Mobbin', you know, straight out of New Orleans. Yes, indeed, man. So, yeah, that would be my number 2, If I Could Change, featuring Steady Mobbin'. My number 3, what did I say? My number 3 was Ghetto Dope or Ghetto D from the Ghetto D album, Master P, featuring C Murder and Silk the Shocker. You know, my number 4 was Swamp Nigga. Rolling in my cutlass, rolling on D's. Yeah, you got to go bump that shit, man. That bitch got that bang, too. You got one of them sound bars in your house, turn that shit all the way up, man. You got them speakers in your whip, turn that shit all the way up. Swamp Nigga gonna bang, all right? And my number 5 joint that I said, my top Master P joints, was Lay Low from the Snoop Dogg The Last Meal album, featuring the late great Nate Dogg, Butch Cassidy, the East Siders, you know what I'm saying, Goldie Loke, Trey D, and Master P. That's it, man. That's it. That's how we doing it. So before it's too late, show some love to Master P, man, on the streaming platforms. Play a few of his joints. You know, he'll get some coins. He'll get some coins, man. But yeah, that's just us showing some appreciation, man. Make sure the man, you know, get a few streams or get a few spins. Let's go back to the comments one time. I like the fact that P allowed Dipset to redo Bout It. Yeah, and hopped on the song with them. Came to Harlem to do it. Man, that was so real. So real. I don't care what a lot of people say out there, man. I'm telling you, bro. Down south niggas, man, we got love for New York, man. We got love for New York. Just like we got love for the Midwest, East Coast. A lot of people be thinking we don't like New York, you know, but nah, man, we fuck with New York. Southern niggas fuck with New York. A lot of our relatives back in the day had migrated up north, man, to either like Chi-Town, you know, or the West Coast, New York. You know, a lot of our people migrated back then. You know what I'm saying? So we got relatives up there. Just like a lot of people from the East Coast and other little places. A lot of they roots are from the South. You know what I'm saying? So we all family out here, man. Let's stop the regional tripping. All right. One more time, my sister say Mia X was definitely underrated. Yo, and before I go, yeah, I got to we went to the concert. We went to the No Limit reunion. Yeah. Was 2 years ago? Mm-hmm. Like 2 years ago? That shit was fire.
With Keitha.
Yeah.
With Keitha.
Yeah, shout out to Keitha, man. Shout out to our homegirl Keitha. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I really enjoyed that. And man, like I say, if it wasn't for P, man, it's a lot of people we wouldn't know about. For real. We wouldn't know about Cain and Abel. We wouldn't know about Fiend. We wouldn't know about Mia X, C Murder, Magic. Rest in peace to Magic. You know, that was the one that was on I Smoke, I Drank, I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. Yeah. You know, shout out to Magic. Rest in peace to Magic, man. Mystical was already doing his thing, but P ended up signing Mystical too. And Mystical had a good run over there on No Limit. P signed he signed Snoop Dogg after Snoop left Death Row. And Snoop had a cool run on No Limit too. So, I mean, you got to give P his flowers, man, when it comes to the mogul game, man. When it comes to that mogul game. Like I said, he may not be your best MC or whatever, man, but But the man is really responsible for a lot of people, blowing up and having a career. A lot of people, man. And shout out to what's my man that just came home, Mac. Mac just came home after doing a long bid. P put out all kind of people, man. He put out a group called the Commission over there on No Limit, man. So yeah, man, just tap in. No, the Ghetto Commission. It was called the Ghetto Commission. You know what I'm saying? What you had said, Shawty?
They kept working.
Oh, and listen.
They never stopped.
Cher say they kept working. Big facts. Because you know how them album covers used to have the 20 albums that's getting ready to drop within the next 2 months. That bitch would have like 20 albums in there. They be coming soon. This joint, that joint, that joint, that joint, that joint, that. It was this one joint that niggas couldn't wait to hear what it sounded like. And it was the chick named Mercedes, who was bent over. We must have saw that album cover in the inside of the albums for like 2 years before the album even dropped. But that shit was going to sell just based on the cover. I wish I'd have had the joint ready. I could have showed the people. But y'all, if you know, you know. You remember that Mercedes album cover? Look, Rich say, hell yeah. I think he remember. I think he know what we talking about. It was that one album cover, man. She was bent over, had a bikini on, bent over Mercedes Benz. And man, we could not wait for that shit to come out. Just because of the cover. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Mercedes, man. P even brought the Ghetto Twins out on that show, right? Even though the Ghetto Twins wasn't on No Limit, but he brought them out on that show. Yeah. Rich, he remember. Yes, yeah. Man, I don't want to leave nothing out when it comes to my man P, man. So I want to say my man, I think he dropped about 13 solo albums, about five group albums. My man been in movies, done made movies. I'm About It, Foolish, I Got the Hook Up. What else did P do? He
had rice. He food.
Yeah, he got the cereal. He got the snacks. He got the tater chips. He got the cereal with Snoop Dogg. Walmart wasn't putting the cereal out on the floor. They was keeping the shit in the back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you go to Walmart and you don't see them motherfucking Snoop cereals out there, you better go check somebody because they got them in the back. Oh, he went to the NBA. God damn, we can't forget that. That nigga Rich, yeah, man. The man went to the NBA.
Uncle P's pancakes. He got food.
Yes, he's a philanthropist. He definitely gives back to the community. I think he got a charity that I think he sent kids to school, all kind of shit, man. The man got it going on. He took all his goals out. He got porcelain whites now. Like, when a man take his goals out, that means he's serious about, leveling up. You know what I'm saying? So, man, this brother need his flowers, man. And that's what we here to do. Oh, and you say one of the most legendary hip hop logos, the No Limit tank. Yeah, that was definitely one of them. Now, what are we talking about? The original tank, or that revamped one with the 3D? With the 3D, the tank was kind of like coming out of the pendant. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, either one of them was dope to me. With the diamonds and shit all in it. Yeah, man, big love, man. So did I put up all my pictures? Because I want everybody to see faces and shit like that. Oh yeah, speaking of taking the grill out, so they here with the white grill, and then that was with the gold grill. You know what I'm saying? We get a little before and after, a little before, a little after, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show that man some love. Got to. Anything else we got without a touch bases on before we get up out of here?
No, that's it. Just reminder to everybody in the Houston area, come out next Monday. But, with DM, send the link.
Yeah, for sure.
Get your ticket and come on.
So if you in H-Town, once again, man, pull up on us. next Monday, May 6th, at 818 Town and Country Boulevard at Social Status. Be social. We're going to be rocking out. We're doing a live podcast episode in front of an audience with my man D from Trinity Garden Cartel, another H-Town legend. You know, back in March we had Fifth Ward Boys, which was a dope ass episode. Got some phenomenal download numbers, man, that I'm happy about. The live on Facebook had a bunch of views on it, man. Like, people was real happy to see all three members, you know, sitting down back together again, man. And they did the shit for me. They did it for me for my B-Day, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, look who showed up to the building, man. Razor Blade, my little brother out of Brooklyn. The H-Town General. You already know, man. Say, that's my brother right there, everybody, man. Y'all go follow my mans on Instagram. Razor Blade. Was it Razor Blade? I think you can just type that in and it'll pop up. But Razor Blade, put your actual handle. Put your actual handle in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I want to say it's Razor Blade 718, something like that. But yeah, man, we definitely, it's a New York area code he got on there. I want to make sure everybody follow my boy Razor Blade, man, because he just he like me, man. You know, he all about reminding y'all of the history, man, and making sure that y'all don't forget these joints, man. Making sure that y'all don't forget these joints. There it is right there, Razor Blade 718. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us here, we know each other, man, but if anybody don't know anybody that's in the comments, man, send them a follow. Because y'all all got one thing in common. Y'all fuck with Dame. You know what I'm saying? Y'all lab techs. So get to know each other. It's all to the good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. You know, usually I go an hour and something. I think I did pretty damn good today. I was trying to go 30 minutes, but 47 minutes ain't bad. 47 minutes ain't bad. So big salute to everybody that tapped in. Y'all know I fuck with y'all a long way. You know, I can't wait till Mondays, man, so I can tap in with y'all. I look forward to it every week, man. Every week. You know, I love seeing y'all in the comments, talking y'all shit, and y'all help the show go on, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I got Share the Experience right here with me, the icing on the motherfucking cake. And we about to grub. We got some leftovers from Sis' house yesterday, and we gonna, you know, pizzazz it up. We gonna throw some more chicken breast with it with some garlic and herb. Yeah, man, it's finna go down over here. But first thing was first, I had to make sure I stopped and tapped in with y'all, and that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. So we gonna get up out of here. Big love to everybody, man. Hey, like I said, hit me in the DM. I'm reachable. Fuck with me, man. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them niggas that hide behind their page, man, that you can't actually tap in with. I comment back to niggas. I hit niggas up, man. Like telling you, fuck with me, man. I'm just a DM away or a comment away, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never leave you hanging, fam. This your kinfolk, DMR. And it's Back to the Lab, where we celebrate classic hip-hop albums, legendary MCs, DJs, producers, etc., in a cashmere sweater. I'll see y'all next week, fam. One love.